What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's manga nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shounen Abyss, aka Boys Abyss, chapter 129. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last chapter really got me thinking that Gen was groomed to become Yuko, between everything from the idolization, from his dad, that comment, to even when Yuko said a long ass time ago that she wanted Gen to have like Reiji work at the construction company with him and all that shit. That really had me convinced even more. But what sealed the deal for me was when Gen, this was after Gen killed her, or like right before Gen killed her, but Gen said to Reiji, if anything happened to her, which she obviously knew Gen was probably going to kill her, to throw her body into the river. And it's like, wait a minute. Yeah, she groomed him for this. She did. That's really fucked up. Oh my god. But anyways, you also have Gen saying that he wished he could go back to being a kid when everything was better. Yeah, that's another thing of grooming right there. But anyways, let's get to this chapter. See if we're going to have a murder-suicide situation on our hands. And this chapter is titled, I'll Wait for You Forever. Together. I knew he wasn't going to do it. I don't need revenge. Ken, you're one of my best friends. You helped me. Aww. Stab me already. I'm not going to die. So even if you wait for me, I won't be coming. Yeah. There's someone I love. And I want to see her again. I'm so happy Rio gave me the betta fish. See, that betta fish is a fighter, and I love this. I love that we're using the betta fish to represent that fighter. Rio, I swear, you make me happy with this, and also that betta fish is gorgeous. I know if I died, he'd regret those feelings and follow me into death. You're wrong, you dumb bitch. Take that, bitch. I love that he's saying this. Well then, I'll kill you and then I'll die too. But dude, hold on, let me, before this, I had to laugh because he's like, take that, you fucker. Seriously, suck on that, Yuko. You can't die. Again, have you heard of the tale of the Lover's Abyss? A long time ago at the Kamitsuki River, they say a couple killed themselves together. I don't give a shit. Why are you telling me this? My mom heard about it from my great-grandma. My great-grandma said she saw something that looked like a single ball of fire flying down the river. 2 people died, and yet, why do you think there was only one will-o'-the-wisp? That's how he is. Our spirits were going to become one forever. Their souls became one. Even if you kill me, you won't be one with my soul. We'll be lost and alone forever. Then, what should I do? What do I do? Where can I go? This art is everything, Rio. Hold on, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Look at the knife, okay? Look at the blade. Look how it's going. First of all, you see the light going, right? And there's the realization of Gen being like, oh shit, he's right. And then look at it, it's going into the darkness. And then you have the black. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to that betta fish for a second because I want to see if it's in the light like I think it is. You see the betta fish is in the light, right? Look at that. It's going into the light, into the darkness. And then for Gen, you see how Gen is going from the light. It's going from the light because he thought that blade would be killing, having Reiji and him die together would be their salvation. But then as he's realizing what Reiji is saying, it's going into the darkness. I fucking love this manga. I love what Rio does. And I know people ask me, like, Packer Girl, why do you cover such disturbing content? It's like, this is why. Because the most disturbing content has the best fucking art. Because look at this. You see, when he's saying, what should I do? You see the knife going from this bright, like, certainty in the blade. And then going into, it's fading into, like, the darker tones in the blade. And, symbolizing the uncertainty. And then he's looking at himself, reflecting, like, oh my god. And then you see the blade dull, aka going into that uncertainty even more. What do I do? Where can I go? I love this so much. I had a dream. The town was overrun by zombies, and we were desperately fighting them off. You looked like you were having a great time. I see. I'll kill everyone in this town, and then when it's just us... I don't think you killed my dad. Someone could have called an ambulance and saved him. You know who didn't do that? Who just waited for him to die. Wait, let me read this again. I'm sorry. Ooh, he's holding the blade. I don't think you killed my dad. Someone could have called an ambulance and saved him. You know who didn't do that? Who just waited for him to die? My mom. And look at the panel. Look at the coloring of this panel. It's going into white. Because when we get these light panels like this, it means revelation. I love this. Let's get that blood off you. Oh, he's dying on the ground. It hurts. Don't look. Again, let's go to the police together. We'll tell them how my dad was abusing me, how my mom led you to do it, how your dad buried the body. We'll tell them everything. Because I'll wait for you forever. Look at this. With them as... Now this is them as kids. Because remember in the previous chapter we had them as kids. Aww. The smothered cries. Aww. First of all, suck on that, Yuko. Suck on that shit. And again, this goes back to the betta fish. It does. That betta fish, that single betta fish, that loner, that fighter, that aggressive motherfucker. I love betta fish. I do. That's because I have to mention that I've told this story before. God damn it, you're making me. Why are you making me think of Brian like this? But I'm when I was obviously I was living with Brian, we had a fish tank, and we had like all these different types of fish. We had minnows, guppies, we had a little muncher, a bottom feeder, and all this shit. Okay, and we had a betta fish up in there, and fish were scared. Ooh, them fish were scared. And I remember when we put a mini shark up in there. The mini shark was badass looking too. Put a mini shark up in there. You think that the betta fish would be scared of the mini shark? Nah, that betta fish scared the fuck out of that mini shark, and he like was on the bottom. All the fish were in the bottom of the tank. They were scared of the betta fish because the betta fish is what? It is the dominant motherfucker. It is the king. Yeah, it's a fighter. That's why people will tell you. That's why they tell you to not have betta fish and share a betta fish in a tank, like have it in a tank with other fish. Like the other thing, and I mentioned this before as well. I think we gave a betta fish. Yeah, we gave a betta fish to our friend as well, and the mini shark too. And we put it in, his tank. He has a huge ass tank, and the betta fish And this motherfucker has like huge ass fish up in there. And all the fish. And you would think that betta fish would be like freaked out and would get like just destroyed by these fucking huge ass fish. What did the betta fish do? Nah, betta fish wasn't scared. The motherfucker, those other huge ass fish were scared. I'm telling you, don't fuck with betta fish like that. Big fish are scared of betta fish. You don't fuck with a betta fish. That's why every time I see the betta fish being used here, it makes me so happy. Especially as a metaphor for like as a fighter, especially in like the situations that we're seeing like Reiji or Asmori in, or Nagi up in here, because I understand it and I can relate to it too, because I'm alone fighting in my own darkness, my own abyss. So like it just seeing it fight in the darkness and getting in, like seeing this fish getting into the light. The fish is getting into the light. Notice that? Because the betta fish has been in the dark so far in here in this manga. If you noticed it, the betta fish has been in the darkness, and now it's finally getting into the light, and I fucking love it. I love what Rio has done with this. I'm so happy to see that we got the betta fish going into the light. Finally. We know the end is coming. And I think Chaco is dead. I'm hoping Chaco is dead. But Yuko is dead. I'm happy Yuko is dead. I'm happy that bitch got defeated. I was hoping that we were going to have like a little bit of a happier ending with Yuko and Asmori meeting up, but I guess that's not going to happen, which kind of sucks. I really kind of wanted a little bit of a poetic ending. But Chaco got what was coming to her. Yuko definitely got what was coming to her. Asmori, it was sad, but this though, he undid kind of I don't know if you'd say undoing the grooming, kind of undoing the grooming, but Reiji helped Gen get out of the abyss. We're getting out of the abyss. We're getting out of the darkness. This was such a powerful chapter. It is. I'm trying not to cry. I think Therapy Kitty is him sleeping on my lap really helps. This is very, very powerful. It is. I love this art so much. It is. And the timing of this is so interesting considering the debate that's happening right now. It's very interesting. I'm curious what's going to happen with Gen now. I am. Because as we see, because I don't think, like looking at this, I don't think Gen is trans. I do not. Because especially with the last chapter, just thinking about now, he is a hurt boy. He's not trans. No way. He would see himself as a girl if you would see him as a little girl inside if he was trans. So I don't think he's trans. Hey, stop it. I think he was just groomed to become Yuko. That's what I think it is. That's what it seems like to me. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this. I think killing Reiji's stepdad was the first step to it. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this. I think this is very powerful. And remember, Yuko did kill before. She did, and that's how she became she was doing a lot of fuckery. Let's be fucking real. Yuko dragged Gen into this abyss, and Reiji pulled him out. Or he is pulling him out. This is and it's kind of like with Nagi pulling Reiji out, technically. Actually, I'm curious what you guys think about this in regards to Nagi. remember what Asmori said. He said that Nagi was going to be the angel that pulled him out. And guess what? She was. Asmori is a smart-ass motherfucker. He is. I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter. And what you guys think of this whole thing. I think what Rio has done here is so brilliant. And it's all, in regards to Reiji stuff, it's all connected to this fucking betta fish. It is, in terms of metaphor, it's connected to this betta fish swimming through the darkness and getting into the light. And I love it very, very much. He fought it. He fought through that fucking abyss. And Mori sent him an angel that, remember, Nagi was, he saw Yuko in Nagi. Nagi was supposed to be who Yuko could have been. And remember, Yuko did give Asmori a betta fish too. God, I fucking love the betta fish. It was swimming out of the darkness. Yes, we are. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Reiji pulled getting out of the abyss like I did, like I do? Do you guys think that do you guys agree with me that this kind of solidifies even more that Gen is not trans, that he was just groomed to become Yuko? And fuck, even him laughing and saying, haha, bitch, you were wrong. He got you, motherfucker. I love it. I love this so much. I do. I hope that this is not just the translators and that Rio really does have this in here. And Rio, I hope you do, because I really hope Rio watches my content, because the mangaka do watch my content. So I'm like, Rio, please say you are watching my content because this makes me happy. It does. And I did ask for at least one more betta fish metaphor, and I'm getting it, and I'm very, very pleased. I really want one more though. And what I want is I want 2 betta fish, or at least one, to symbolize, or I really want 2 to symbolize Nagi and Reiji coming together and swimming out of the abyss together. That's what I want. But I'm a hopeless romantic like that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Shounen no Abyss content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.